Hi, Cozy.
Hi, Comfy. Hi, y'all.
Yo, welcome back to what might be the finale of Beacon Pines. We're not sure just yet, but it feels like we're getting to the end, baby. Yeah.
Oh, I was just like, we still got that malice to burn through.
Yeah, we've gone through every tree, and we gained malice as a keyword. So I'm hoping that we kick Nuncreed where the sun don't shine. You know? All right, there was...
Oh, there's a malice.
Malice lurking behind those eyes.
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes. Like a trap ready to spring.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Luca felt the weight of Nuncreed's hand on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah, get out of there.
Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
Yeah.
I just want all of this to be over.
Of course. I'm sure it will all work out soon enough.
I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rolo at the
Luca
treehouse.
twisted free of Nuncreed's grasp.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Get out of there, you Baluka.
Luca,
Not Luca, Baluka.
you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day.
So I heard.
You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. Yeah, I don't know about that. You also want to fuck my grandma mom,
Yeah.
so I don't
so
really...
that's crazy. And you sell drugs? You work at a drugstore? I'm telling.
I'm calling the police.
The police. God, there is not a single cop in this town. What's up, a baby dog, adult baby dog?
Yeah, baby dog. These festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold.
I agree. This is more than a little sad.
It's worse than sad. It's boring. What if we did a little something to spice things up?
I'm listening.
You know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It'd be a shame if someone...
The two scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
I know who you are!
Yeah, I know your real identity.
Say it, vampire. Wait. Oh, hey. Identify yourself, please.
Nellie Modewell. I work here now.
I am unable to locate you on our staff roll.
Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done.
Hold, please. Claire, it's authorized.
Thank you.
I forgot about them. Our harvest awaits. Whoa.
Yeah, Beck's parents.
Yeah.
Beck's mamas.
We met them, but but then sort of nothing really happened with it. Oh no, we're going to the
Treehouse.
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 That's right, baby. Oh, you know what? Actually,
But we got all these words.
Yeah, can I fish up something with my dad?
Yeah, Papa.
Papa. No.
Nah.
Well, I
Luca
have to
tied
choose
what
something.
fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Oh God.
Whoa.
I pressed too many buttons.
Ooh.
I don't want to. Bye, Dad. I don't want to fish anymore.
Yeah, bye, Dad.
That
Oh,
was my dad. Did you see him? He's
you
a
see
ghost.
my Papa? No, but that was a good call. We did get a lot of keywords.
Yeah. Rolo. Now there is the diner too.
Yeah.
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rolo. There's the hoodie.
Yeah, right?
Rolo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag.
Yeah, you plop, Luca. Blech.
He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
All right, now we just fall asleep. Game over.
Once
That's
again,
it.
Not a bad thing
Luca
will
found
happen.
himself in a vast black expanse. This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire.
Yeah.
The source. He plopped down
Whoa.
cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember. Lucas stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket.
And now we have that in our inventory.
Nice.
The voice of his father spoke behind him.
Shouldn't put lit embers in your flammable pockets, my son.
You're gonna burn your tackle off.
You made me proud, Buckaroo. Luca turned to face him. Dad, what is this place? A warm grin grew across his father's face. A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together.
That's pretty
Luca
mysterious.
found himself
That's
staring at his
crazy.
father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward.
Oh my God.
That's
Whoa.
up to you.
You're in charge of the universe,
Without knowing
Luca.
why, Luca began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real? Luca's father bent down to smudge away a tear. Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me. Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. And you? The doppelganger choked back tears. I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone.
That's just vague
makes
enough to
sense.
work.
Through his tears, Luca laughed. I think so. His father pulled him
That's
in for an
crazy.
embrace.
You're telling me some crazy stuff, but like, I guess I'm cool with it. I don't know.
Time to go, Buckaroo.
Buckaroo. Where are we going?
Luca was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Ooh, it's a little... Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you in there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below. Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open.
Woo!
Chapter 5. Dangers big and small.
God, chapter 5 only.
Luca
Yeah.
stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight.
Oh no, dude.
Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony.
This is Nun Creed.
As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Oh.
Oh, Roxy.
Okay, alright.
Or no, that's Rolo?
Oh!
Whoa!
It is Rolo. It's adult Rolo.
Adult low.
Or Oro.
Sheesh. I know it's dark and all, but I figure you'd recognize me.
Who are you?
The large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop now or I'll clobber you with the baseball bat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rolo.
Nice try, but I know you aren't Rolo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he?
Uncle. Luca, quit messing around.
They gave him a clean shirt and like...
Yeah. It's me.
If it really is you, prove it. Oh,
Flaming chicken coop Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably
I
Rolo.
think it's that them eyes, them peepers.
The peepers?
Bigger, older, changed.
How? What happened to you?
Well, and I was running away. I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away.
What? Where did they take you?
Dunno. They threw a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big. Look!
They made
Rolo
all of you
proudly
big.
presented his hands to Luca.
Pretty sweet, right?
I got job the giant hands, boy.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers. But you weren't begging, you were kidnapped. You were catnapped.
You weren't choosing either.
Yeah.
Rolo, it wasn't just your hands.
My feet, too? You know what they say about...
About cats with big feet.
Dang, Pa just made me some new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small?
Luca moved to the side and pointed Rolo to his reflection in the balcony window.
What the...
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo!
Rolo, what did they do to you?
They made me drink some sort of green crud.
Ew.
Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice.
Ew.
I passed out and woke up like this.
Sorry if you like licorice, but ew.
And then I sorta smashed open my cage and escaped.
With this adult strength that I suddenly had for some
Yeah,
reason.
dude.
Whoa, you smashed open a cage?
Kinda. At least I think I did. It's all a bit of a blur.
They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it.
Fix it? This is awesome!
Well, I'm just glad you're safe now.
Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family.
I like your optimism, Rolo. Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous.
Danger! Ha!
Rollo shadowboxed a few jabs.
I'll take them all on.
Whoa.
Oh, she died.
Oh my gosh. Put a hat on, too.
Hey, fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luca.
Ah! Take cover! Did I come at a bad time? Who the heck are you?
This is Beck.
Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So, you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend?
Oh no! This is my buddy Rolo!
This is your missing friend?
One and the same!
He seems a little old.
Yeah, Beck is 100% right to be suspicious of it.
I'll have you know, this is a recent development. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who just showed up out of nowhere.
Got him.
So we'll be asking the questions here. That's fair.
How did you find us?
Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret.
It's pretty right there.
Yeah, there's signs everywhere. And I could hear your racket from a mile away. See, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here.
Not now, Rolo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened?
Yeah, but...
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
Anything you can say around me, you can say around Rolo.
This has been a weird day all around, hasn't it?
You said it! Yep.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try to salvage my hair. So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Okay, just need to play it cool. I hope no one notices.
Notices what?
Oh, nothing. I was just,
Come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair?
I just felt like changing it.
This is going to take forever to grow out.
You were the one who said that change is a good thing, right?
I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving.
Well, I guess I took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work.
Tonight?
Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to do some things, to get some things done before tomorrow.
That Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep.
Got him. Beck!
He is! Him and his weird cult of personality.
You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. It means too much for her. It means too much to her.
Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough for her to exile her daughter to this podunk town.
Ooh.
This place sucks. These people are weird.
You just don't know them yet.
It's always cold.
We're in the mountains. You'll get used to it.
You can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports.
I know. You know I grew up in a town not that different from this one.
Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people?
Oh, shit. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded.
What?
In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival.
But...
Not another peep.
She sighed, and
Man.
after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
Ain't no way.
Duh.
I know moving is hard, honey. But that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time.
Other people seem to have that covered for me.
Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more,
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. That's messed up. I don't like her anymore.
Yeah, very funny.
Thank you. Good night, sweetie.
Good night, Mom. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded? No.
I'm sorry you got into trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place.
Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look.
Yeah, it kind of rules, actually.
Great. Can we get back to the story now? This next part is the important bit.
I started at the boring part.
Yeah. I had this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial into something worth listening to. And I got the hazmats.
Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr?
Yes, I'm busy. What is it?
Apologies, I have the founder on the line.
Patch him through immediately.
One moment.
Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you.
I'll be the
yeah.
skip the pleasantry, but he's a baby boy. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on the new lead researcher of deep engineering?
Nellie Modewell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I had even the chance to suggest it.
Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Her work must be complete before the festival.
I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished.
Good. You know how I feel about loose ends.
Yes, sir.
Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company.
Immediately, sir. I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold.
We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks.
Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all.
Perfect.
Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay, just for a bit.
Oh?
It's just, we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline. And rushing into things has caused some issues in the past.
I see.
Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me.
I'm internally extra. It's all,
Yeah.
every Ali.
Inside, outside, all sides.
Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions.
Of course, sir.
Chin up, Bill. You are only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Whoa!
Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they say loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like, actually killing someone? Capital murder?
I think so. Rolo, I think yes.
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is this founder?
I was hoping you guys would know. Nah, as far as we know, Kerr is the top banana at Perennial Harvest. He sounded scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field?
That's so many bananas.
That's a whole Sunday.
Can't hold them all.
What the hell is my mom caught up in?
Has she talked about the job much?
Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected. Luca, do you think that body at the warehouse was...
The person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense.
Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended. I'm getting that impression.
Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens.
That's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? The creep on the radio said they were going to hold her there until then.
That's a little crazy. So she's not coming out. We gotta go in and get her.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this'll help. You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome map from my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Willow started to wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting.
Oh, I'm so happy for him.
Yeah. This is officially a heist.
Yeah, dude.
Chapter 6.
Whoa.
The Heist.
Yeah.
They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work.
Oh, baby.
Heist
The final
day.
day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for.
Oh my god.
Luckily, there was
Whoa.
enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain.
Yeah,
Mocha, Beck,
dude.
and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night.
No,
There was
babies.
no time. The festival was to begin in
Get yourselves a
one
Red
day.
Bull.
And each
Yeah,
had
get
their
a Monster, a
assignments.
Red Bull. Get one of those peach ones.
A coffee, a tea.
Why not 3?
All right, quick recap. Rolo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust.
Me, Cordial is my middle name.
Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your
He
new
waved vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance?
She'll be so happy I'm alive, she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Alona won't just shoot this whole thing down where she hears it?
She'll listen. Once she understands the dangers Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense.
Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy.
How are you gonna persuade them?
I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed.
Bye. Enlist the help of Jeff and Iggy and Tish. Oh my
Jeff is
God.
crazy because I'm pretty sure Jeff is the founder.
Oh, is that the... Uh-oh. Who are you?
Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo?
Nope. Though I must have been talking to clipboards. They said he had lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait here until he gets back.
Well, you're gonna be waiting a long time, baby boy. Okay. I thought maybe that was... I was like, who are you? Maybe you're someone. Maybe Lollipop Kid is the secret to cracking this case wide open. Now, before I feel like I want to... Yeah, I want to go back in the diner.
Inspect around here a little bit.
Oh, shoot.
I guess Miss Fratelli...
Fiddle faddle, dude. That's fine. I don't know what that might unlock. But is it? Yeah, where the hell would they be, those kids?
Maybe up in the cafe.
Perhaps.
Oh,
There's... Hello. Hey, Jeff. Oh, Jeff.
oh
this
no,
is
okay,
Jeff.
yeah. You have a pretty good
What
voice.
can I
now.
do for you?
Well, I know how much you hate Perennial Harvest.
Hate's a strong word.
Oh, sorry, I mean...
I didn't say it was the wrong word. Slaps his knee with a wrench.
Gotcha. So we're gonna break into their headquarters. Well, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
Hey! You see, I knew you kids were all right.
Great, so you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance.
But
Give me one good reason why I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Oh, there's so many words. We got fight. Fight! I've done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves.
No.
Can I say another word to you?
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily.
Yeah.
He shouted out again.
Shit. Shit! Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit?
Bruh.
Come on. Which word? Junk? Junk! Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I got more junk than a king-ass copper. I ain't interested. Do we not have, like... Is it hide? Hide!
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and hide. There it is. Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, then they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
Hell yeah. What is it you kids needed?
Some sort of disguise.
I got this the thing.
And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy.
This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gop should cover it.
Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Hell yeah. Done. Swing by first thing in the morning.
Nice.
Beautiful. I reverse psychology'd an adult.
We love to see it.
Oh, baby,
Yeah,
baby.
maybe go up the cafe? Nope.
Oh, no, right, yeah. Well, I feel like this is where the sister works. Yeah, they're not here. Maybe, well, previously, and I checked down here already, right? Yeah, we're not going back in that museum. Ain't no way.
Could be they're probably just out playing in front of the Valentine residence.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not that
Well,
way.
let's,
but
yeah, I wanna... Is this the only path over here?
I believe so.
Oh, shit'll DD. So
But then
that's...
if you go,
Or the other way?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that way, but... We can't go that way. We're not legally allowed. They're in my house. They are a mouse.
the dandelions.
This is not the way.
Not that way. So maybe I think it was down that other way.
Well, I don't think we can go that way,
Why not?
because it leads out of town. I think
Yeah,
everything...
Valentine's is outside of town a little bit, I thought.
Well, yeah, but I don't think we can't go that way. I think it's like over. There's sort of a maze once we head like past the shop, because it must just sort of be in this direction. No, because this is where like the
no, yeah, because it's actually up that way.
That's right.
Yeah. That's right. Biscues.
Woo! 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 I just thought the kids might be playing into. Oh, they're just. Oh my god. They were just. I just had to keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try to tickle us to death again?
Baby, look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
He's normal looking.
We're listening.
Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to each other,
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong.
but lately life isn't kinda strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here.
So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we
Yeah, break.
Break.
break our hostilities, at least for now?
We do like breaking things.
Yup. Oh.
Even if a truce means less breaking things.
What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff?
Go on.
I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed.
And after all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come and hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
I wonder if he's like a little fennec or something.
Yeah.
Because he's got big ears.
Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
What?
I never expected this day to
Oh
come.
my god.
How wonderful.
Excuse me? Hello?
Hey, you got more than
Chapter 7.
yups?
yup.
Into the hive. A good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end.
Oh my god.
And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
That's good.
Meh.
Rollo,
He's a big buy.
being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach perennial harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Oh, it's just a mustache.
Nah. That's an adult mustache right there.
It is.
Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here.
A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning.
Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be.
I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Yeah!
Nice.
Push it.
Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Oh my goodness.
Package here for the founder.
What do you think? Should we... this feels like not the end yet. Should we break this off again?
Yeah.
Maybe next time. We just have no sense of how far away the end is, but I feel we're getting close. I feel it.
Yeah, we are. We is.
Oh my god. All right, next time on Comfy Cozy Play, a heist.
A heist dude.
A heist
With
dude.
a perfect mustache disguise and all.
Nobody would ever clock Rollo as this mustachioed Lynx man or whatever he
Goodbye, y'all. Have a good day. Get yourself a delivery.
is. Yeah, order delivery and then
Be a founder.
put a fake mustache on. Do what you gotta do.